We are looking at question 134 in Leetcode top interview 150. And this is about gas station, and the goal is to find the index of the gas station you can start with, and then make a complete circle around and back to this gas station. So we're given two arrays, and this is the gas array. Each index, the value at index represents the amount of gas you can fill up at this station. And this is array is for the cost. And this represents how much gas you will need to travel from one station to the next. So first, it's very obvious if the sum of the gas is less than the sum of the cost, then there's no possibility you can make the runs. So once that is eliminated, we can start from index 0 of gas station and the cost, and comparing the sum so far or the previous index of gas add together and all the previous index of cost add together up to this index. So at obviously at index 0, the sum is 1 for gas and the sum is 3 for cost. So since the gas amount, total amount is less than cost total amount, so this is not a possibility we can start from this index. So we move on to, and we have to start fresh. So we start fresh at index 1 for gas station and index 1 for cost. And again, the amount so far is 2, and the amount so far for cost is 4. It's also not possible to start at the index 1. So we start at this, so on, like index 2, it's the same issue. So we have to abandon all the previous 3 stations. Then we start at the index 3. And since index 3 is greater than the gas amount index 3 is greater than the gas amount at cost at index 3, so it's a good start. And what we need to do is continue comparing the next index. We move on to the next index, and at index 4, and the sum of index 4 with the previous possible stations is 9, and the sum of cost is 3. So we obviously, and we reach the end of our array, so obviously the answer will be 3, the index 3. So next we will look at the actual implementation of this algorithm using C#. So now let's look at the actual implementation using C#. So like we said before, first we need to just add all the amount of gas available at each station, and to get the total amount gas we can use. And then we add the total amount cost we need to have spend to travel the entire circle of the gas stations. So once we get these two numbers, so we just compare them. So obviously when the amount of gas is not enough to cover the cost, we will return -1. So if we have enough gas to cover the cost, we'll continue our algorithm here. So we will start at the index 0. Then we will set the total amount of gas and the cost so far to start at 0 again. So while this index is less than the total cost on the array size, then we can add each previous index along with the current index, the gas amount and the cost amount to get our total amount so far. So if this total amount so far for gas is less than the cost, then we can we need to start fresh because all of the indexes before is not attainable because we don't have enough gas to travel to the index so far. So we have to start the total amount at 0. Then we set the answer to the next station for now. Then we increase the index and continue the while loop until we reach the end of the array. So as long as this condition not met again, then we will have a good starting point of index as our answer. Then we return at the end.